Hey guys, welcome to another video for the Mi 11X, also known as Redmi K40 and the Poco F3. Once again, a port from the 90s team. They have this time ported ColorOS to our Mi 11X device. Now, there are things that I need to talk about this. This is not exactly a review or a preview. This is something that you would probably not be able to use as a daily driver even if you wanted to. So rather than you going through the hassle of flashing this and trying this out, I thought I should give it a try and tell you what works, what doesn't work, and what exactly this port is all about. So before we get into the details, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell icon because it doesn't cost you anything and it really motivates us to make amazing content like this. Now without further ado, hello awesome people, welcome to PhoneOps. My name is Kailash. Let's get going. Alright, so ColorOS is what we are talking about over here. We don't really have a changelog. The ROM was released on Telegram, but since then it has been taken down. But luckily I had it downloaded and I thought it would be worth the effort to at least go ahead and share a glimpse of this with you guys so that if the 90s team or they decide to, work further on this, they could actually get it to a usable state. Now, the reason I say that is because right now this ROM is in no way in a usable manner or state because there are things which are absolutely broken. You cannot use the fingerprint, you cannot use the face unlock. Half of the times when you're doing something like first time when I tried to press the dialer, the phone rebooted. I've had about 4 to 5 random reboots, probably because of so many bugs is why this ROM has been pulled down. But there are good sides to everything, right? So this would have good side as well. Now the first thing to note over here, I tried installing the Google Play Store, did not work. I tried installing the Google Play services using the Google installer, did not work. I am using Google Chrome, but it will crash on me randomly because we don't have Google Web View installed. Sometimes it will work. There you go. It has crashed. So probably there is no way for me to go ahead and get access to benchmark applications or any applications for that matter. Now the thing here is when you boot into this particular ROM, you do get the setup menu, but you get the phone messaging, their Chinese app market, the theme store, you get my Oppo, some tools over here, and then Magisk, My Files, settings. That's about it. You don't get anything, not even an app drawer. App drawer is something you can go to settings and you can go ahead and use it. Now, one good thing that I found about this particular ROM is it's really smooth. The way ColorOS flies around is very interesting. It is supporting the high refresh rate. It is one of the better custom skins that I have found to be very useful in terms of smoothness. It's definitely better compared to MIUI. So yeah, they are doing a great job with the software optimization. Now if you look at the quick tiles over here, they look very Android-ish, very standard. As you can see over here, nothing different, very simple layout is what they have. Now the wallpapers are very vibrant over here. As you can see, you have wallpaper, icons, widgets, layout. If you go to the widgets menu, you do see you don't really have anything. The layout can be changed from here. And yeah, wallpapers. Let's go to wallpapers maybe. See, that is not working as well. The camera doesn't work at all. The fingerprint doesn't work at all. As you can see, double tap to sleep works, but double tap to wake is not working again. So I've set a pattern unlock over here. Vibration motor works, calling works. Surprisingly, you can go ahead and make calls. So the network, Wi-Fi, those basic things are working absolutely fine. No problem there whatsoever. But if you talk about the user interface, there's not much to explore. So what we will do is we will quickly go to settings over here, and one by one let's see what ColorOS is all about. First of all, if you go to about device, you will see that this is ported from the Oppo Reno 5G, Reno 7 5G. This is the Oppo operating system. So the storage is reported correctly. It reports the processor as a Snapdragon 865. That is what the Reno 7 5G comes with. Now the ColorOS version is 12, Android version is 11. As you can see, December security patch, and not much more information there. The IMEI information and everything else is present. But you can see that the experience on this particular ROM is very smooth and fluid. That is something I really like. The Wi-Fi function is working fine. Mobile data for me is working fine. I have not tested Bluetooth and hotspot, things like those. Now, if you go to personalizations, you will see that you do have themes. Yeah, so it is taking you to the theme store. You do have some wallpapers over here. They are online as well. Now, a lot of things over here are, okay, they do have their live wallpapers. So let's go ahead and apply it to the home and lock screen. Yeah, that looks neat. So at least the personalization menu is working fine. You have colors, font display, fingerprint animation. You have these many fingerprint animations. So that is good. Edge lightning, as you can see over here. These can be customized as well. Video ringtones. So these features look and feel different, but if you talk about the core of it, they are very, very similar to MIUI. Like in MIUI, they're laid out in a different way. They look a little different, but yeah, you have video wallpaper there. You have things like those. So moving on, you have home screen and lock screen. Now the home screen customization is quite significant over here. So that is a good thing. Recent task manager, display RAM and memory information. As you can see, 2.13 GB available, so it's using a lot of RAM. Now this particular ROM is by no means optimized. You can definitely not use it as a daily driver because there are so many things that are broken. If you go to display and brightness, you do have a bunch of options over here, as you can see. Then you have sound and vibration, so the sounds are working, speaker is working fine. You do have something called as real sound technology, which I did not bother to check. You do have customization for your notification and status bar, password and security. The fingerprint will not enroll, the face unlock would not enroll. So that is that. If you go to the battery section, you do have some settings over here. And as you can see, it doesn't make sense talking about the battery backup here, but yeah, I've been using it since like 2 to 3 hours and the battery backup has been okay. Now you do have something called as special features like split screen, quick launch, smart sidebar, just like MIUI. It's to the left in MIUI, over here it's to the right. You do have some long tap gesture called Brino over here, Brino touch. Then you have system settings in which you can go ahead and make a lot of changes. Now one thing that I'd like to notify over here is this ROM didn't even come with Gboard or any keyboard for that matter. And there was no browser. So what I had to do is download the APK to the computer, connect the phone to the computer, transfer it to the phone, install it, and that's when I got the keyboard working. So definitely nothing worth using as a daily driver. But yeah, ColorOS looks fine. I mean, to me it looks really nice. If it were functional, like almost semi-functional, 80 to 90%, something's broken, I would have suggested you guys to actually try this, because remember, Oppo devices do come with their own perks, and it would be good to try a new OS on a Xiaomi device. As always, that is what custom ROMs are known for. So unfortunately, I don't really have benchmark numbers or anything of that sort for you guys. This is ColorOS that we were talking about, a very initial port, first look. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about this video. Until the next one, this is Kailash signing off at PhoneOps. Keep smiling, take care, goodbye.